Hello everyone. This video demonstrates the two main techniques employed for the discovery, extraction and production of crude oil and natural gas, vital resources necessary for our everyday needs. There are basically two types of extraction. The one is onshore and the other is offshore. The extraction of oil and gas from land, typically away from large bodies of water, is called onshore. Oil wells are drilled either vertically or at an angle to reach the reservoirs beneath the Earth's surface. These reservoirs can be located beneath any terrain, such as deserts, forests, plains, or even urban areas. Once locating the oil and gas reserve, the mixture is moved to the surface through the bore well. If the reservoir has sufficient pressure, the mixture can flow naturally to the surface by itself. However, if the pressure is low, the mixture is extracted using induced pressure, often through the use of pumps and other mechanisms. The mixture is then processed and prepared for transportation and further midstream and downstream processes. The extraction of oil and gas inside large bodies of water, such as oceans or seas, is called offshore. Drilling rigs and platforms are geographically positioned above water, sometimes miles away from the coastline, to access underwater oil and gas reserves. Reservoirs are typically located beneath the seabed and can exist in shallow or deep waters. Companies often employ seismic testing methods to hunt for these oil and gas pockets underwater. Once oil and gas reserves are found, mobile offshore drilling units, or MODUs, are deployed to dig wells. These MODUs come in various types, depending on the depth of the site and other conditions. Some are fixed to the seafloor using piles, concrete, cables and anchors. This is called a fixed platform, while the others float at the surface, known as floating platforms, or FPSOs, which can be abbreviated as floating production storage and offloading platforms. FPSOs can be deployed in remote offshore locations where fixed platforms are not feasible due to depth and other hostile conditions. One notable advantage of FPSOs is their mobility. Unlike fixed platforms, FPSOs, which are like ships, can be relocated to different fields once reserves are depleted. The pulled oil and gas are passed down to the production platforms, where they are stored, processed, and then transported to the coast via different modes of distribution. There are several stages to the whole process, and because of the challenging environment in the ocean, one site can take several years to build and eats up hundreds of millions of dollars to complete when compared to onshore extraction. So, it is always advised to save fuel for a better tomorrow. If you found this content useful, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we post new content. Thank you for your support.